Ayatollah Khomeini decided to create the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, IRGC, for the purpose of the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Although Prime Minister Mossadegh attempted to nationalize oil in the early 1950s, the Western states quickly saw to it that Pahlavi regained full power and fixed the oil situation. The second time around, Khomeini wanted to ensure that no Westerner would attempt to take over the country again, which inspired a People's Army, aka the IRGC. This army functions differently than any other in Iran in that it directly reports to the supreme leader and no one else. The top leaders are appointed by the supreme leader, but the rest of the army members serve as conscripts for 17 to 20 months. As the years have gone on, the IRGC has gained more and more power domestically and internationally. Its primary goal is the internal security of the state, but it can also help the regular army externally. An example of this is the Iran-Iraq War. The IRGC was in charge of rebuilding the country after the war. Additionally, two branches derive from the IRGC, the Basij and the Quds Force. The Basij is a volunteer-built system that deals with the internal security, law enforcement, special religious and political events, and moral policing. It has branches in nearly every town and city in Iran. The Quds Force is involved with all external affairs. It was involved with the Hezbollah and has also worked in countries such as Afghanistan. Its main purpose is to train and equip the Islamic revolutionary movements. It has also helped build foreign alliances with some groups. The IRGC has a lot of power, including controlling Iran's ballistic arsenal and the nuclear project, mounting foreign and domestic intelligence operations, and protecting the regime built by Khomeini. More recently, the IRGC has an impact on the economy as well. Since it helped rebuild the country after the Iran-Iraq War, it was able to start networking with over 100 companies that have about $12 billion in construction as well as engineering. The members are gaining a lot of political influence in society. The last president, Mohammad Ahmadinejad, was originally a part of the IRGC. This has not been positive for the army, though, as greed has gotten to the members of the corps. In 2009, there was a massive protest called the Green Movement to rebel against the fraudulent process in which Ahmadinejad was elected for a second term. The IRGC's response was extremely violent and poorly viewed. Many human rights activists see the IRGC as an enemy and a threat to the well-being of Iran. The Revolutionary Guards are no longer a people's army. It was meant to ensure the independence of Western states for the sake of the nation, but now is more self-invested. Their power has gotten out of hand as they even control some areas in Iran, enjoying constituencies in numerous regions and funding infrastructure in rural parts of the country.